Hey guys, welcome to the video. Yes, I'm totally wearing the same outfit that I was wearing in the last video because I'm filming it right after I filmed the last video. My husband took the kids out of the house and I've got to take advantage of this nice, quiet house. So today we are going to look at what I am getting my kids for Christmas, and this will be a minimalist gift list for your kids as well because we like to go minimalist when it comes to Christmas presents. Hopefully the last video that I put out cleared up a little bit of the controversy around my first what I'm getting my kids for Christmas video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check out both of those videos if you want to. They'll be in the cards and the description down below. But hopefully I can stay out of trouble with this video. And if not, maybe I'll learn my lesson and I won't do this again next year. We'll see. If you're new to my channel, I'm Kassy with makingtimeforgiggles.com, and I make videos all about how to simplify your life so you can get an extra 7 hours in your week. I do this through routines, meal planning, decluttering, and budgeting. So if that sounds like something you would be into and you are a busy mom, please subscribe down below and ring the bell next to it because I'd love to see you on the next video. So let's go ahead and get started. Now there are a couple little things that I think I will still get for my kids because it's only the last week in November and there's just a couple things I'd like to add, some small things, but I wanted to film this while the kids were out of the house so nobody accidentally comes downstairs and sees what they're getting for Christmas. So I will go ahead and start with my oldest daughter, who is 8, with her large present that she will be getting this year. And that is a day pack. She is tall enough now that she can actually get a women's pack, and this will last her as long as she wants to be hiking. It is only 20 liters, so she may get to the point where she needs something a little bit bigger depending on the hikes she is doing, but this will serve her well for many years to come. Now, I've mentioned this in other videos, especially some of the ones I have done earlier this year. I'll link to it in the description and in the cards when I remember which video it is. But my kids are very involved in making their wish lists and telling us the things that they would actually like. And they're also involved in telling us what each of those things would be. So my daughter has been asking for, well, about since her birthday actually, for a new day pack. She's getting to the point where her fleece and all of her hats and gloves and everything just doesn't really fit when she takes them off in her little day pack. So she's been asking for one of these for a while. So my husband actually has been taking her to different outdoor stores and figuring out which ones fit her, what would be a good pack for her for the coming years, and also figuring out, of course, which colors she likes, because that is ever so important when you have little girls. We'll see if it continues to be important with the boy, but for my girls, that is a big deal. If they do not like the color of something, they most likely won't be using it unless they absolutely have to. So this was the winner for her. It's the Gregory Maya 20-liter pack. And this will last her a very long time. It has an adjustable back area. So as she grows, she can actually adjust the harness to make it fit her better. It has these nice little side pockets. That's something she really wanted with a bigger pack. I think this is actually large enough for a phone. I should see. Let me see if I can put my phone in here. But these were very important to her because I have the little side pouches on my hip belt and my husband has them on his, and she really wanted that for hers. And I think they're great. I typically will use mine, I'll put snacks in one and then I'll put the garbage in the other, and then it's all in one place. I don't have to take my backpack off to put the garbage in my pack, and it just makes it easy for when I get home. So yes, the phone does fit in here. Not that she has a phone yet, but when she does, it will go in here just fine. And it has a breathable back area. And then it has a place for a water bladder to go. And I like that it's in its own zipper compartment. I think that actually would be really nice. And then it's got this really large compartment here. I actually have a Gregory backpack, and so does my 8-year-old. And they're just really good at organizing the pockets. I love this mesh pocket here that you can put keys in. Obviously she doesn't need keys and wallets and things like that right now, but as she grows, she will. And this is just a really well laid out pouch and a big pocket here for her to put all of her gear in. And then it has a nice front pocket here, another small area you could put keys or sunglasses, things like that. And then it's got this nice mesh pocket as well. So she can easily stash her fleece in there or things that she wants quick access to. And then it has side pockets in addition to these front hip pockets. It has the side pockets on both sides. So I think she's gonna be really excited about this, and it's going to serve her for a very long time. Now, my guess is what's going to go on with this video is that people aren't going to think we got them enough. But I'm not actually listing out how much we spent for everything because this was not a budgetary Christmas, especially for the girls. These packs aren't really cheap. You can look them up if you want, but we're spending more on them this Christmas, but getting them less because we're getting them high quality things. And that's typically what we will do. We will either get them one or two really nice things, or we will get them more small things. But we don't really worry about how many things they get to open as long as it's things that they would really love and they'll be excited about and get to use often. So that was my oldest daughter's big gift for the year, and now I will go ahead and move on to my middle daughter. So my middle daughter, we have a little bit of a theme going on this year with what they are all getting, and that theme is backpacks. So my middle daughter's day pack still works really well for her, but she has been using her day pack for backpacking, and that just really does not work for her anymore. She's to the point where she can carry a little more. So since this summer, she has also been asking for a backpacking backpack, and she found this one and really, really likes it. It's going to work really well for her. You can really cinch it down. Again, this is adjustable, so we can make it fit her while she is young, and then it can grow with her. I think these work up until they're about 13. So this will last her probably about 8 years, and it's a 40 liter, which is way more than she needs, but we will not fill it all the way. We will weigh it and make sure that it's a good weight for her body weight, because you really don't want to load them down too much when they're just learning to backpack. But she'll definitely be able to carry a little bit more than she's been carrying with her little day pack, and will make her feel very important to have a backpack just like everyone else. So her pack, just like the other ones, has this little hip pocket here, which she will be excited about because that's very important. This also has really padded shoulder straps, which I think are really good. And the hip belt also is really padded and comfortable because you want them to be comfortable when they're backpacking. You want it to be fun, not something that they dread. And we've got side compartments on this one, just like the other one, 2 side compartments. It's got a nice mesh quick stow for fleeces, jackets, things like that you just want to take off and shove in the backpack quickly. And then it has a nice big pocket here for everything else. And your water bladder also goes in that pocket. Now, one thing I thought was really cool about this one is the bottom. You can access the pack through the bottom like you can with a lot of packs. But this is actually a better feature than mine has. You can completely zip off the bottom. So if you wanted to put dirty clothes or wet clothes or whatever it is, it's not going to get your clean clothes dirty. So I thought that was pretty cool, but you can unzip it if you want to when you're originally packing. I was really surprised that this was the one that she wanted and in this color, but she said she likes it. So hopefully she continues to like it for the whole life of the backpack, and it will get all of its use out of it. Because like I said, color is very important, and we gotta look pretty while we're backpacking, you know. So then it also has, my husband calls this the brain pocket, so that's probably what it's called. A big pocket up here. So this is a Deuter pack, and I'm seeing, oh, okay, so this one actually has a lifetime warranty as well. Ospreys I know have the lifetime warranty, but apparently Deuter does as well. I wonder if Gregory does. Let's see if they say anything here. Lifetime guarantee. Oh, and recycled materials. That's cool. So yeah, all of those brands, it's great to have a lifetime guarantee. I actually got a brand new Osprey pack. I've mentioned this before, because my day pack, the frame was bent. And so we sent it back in They are going to try to fix it. They weren't able to, so they just gave me credit for a brand new pack, which was really nice. So especially if you're getting your kids something that's going to last for years, it's good to get high quality and make sure that it's something that is really going to last and has a good guarantee, because when you are backpacking and hiking, things happen. Things are going to get scratched up and your packs are going to go through it. And it's just nice to have that guarantee backing you up if something really does happen and your pack is no longer as usable as it used to be. You know that they will take care of it. Now, the second thing that we got my middle daughter, and yes, she is getting 2 things and my oldest is getting 1. I've mentioned this before, I don't worry about having everything 100% equal because it doesn't always make sense to. So the middle daughter is also getting a water bladder. Now, the reason my oldest isn't is because she's already gotten one a different year, so it doesn't make sense to get her another water bladder. But the middle one really needs one. She is very ready. She tells us every time we go on a hike, she wants to have her own water and not have to ask anyone else to use theirs. So she will be very excited about this, and she has picked this one out and told us this is the one she wants when we've been at REI. So I think that she will be pretty excited about that as well. And the cool thing about that, I like to, for the holidays, if you watch the one that I did last year, I like to kind of have a theme. The one last year, what my kids end up getting was a lot of things for their hobbies. And this year, obviously, the theme is backpacking and outdoorsy stuff or hiking. And they're all getting backpacks. Which leads me to what the little guy is getting. So I know this may upset some people, but he is getting something that is used. He will be inheriting one of the little day packs from the girls. So my oldest's day pack, the middle one actually wants. They don't know that they're getting these things specifically for Christmas, but they have already walked me through it and told me that whenever my oldest gets a new day pack, the middle one gets her day pack, and the little guy gets the middle's day pack. So this is the day pack he will be getting. I don't know why she likes the other one better. They're very similar colors, but apparently the other one is the one she wants. So he will be getting this, which is actually nice because it's slightly newer, so it will last him quite a while. And I love these little packs. We got them from REI. I think for the girls, they were 1 or 2, somewhere in there. And they've served them very well for a very long time, and they're almost in brand new condition even though they have been used a ton. So they actually have little hip belts, which is really nice. A lot of kids packs don't have them, and I think it's really important for them to learn how to properly carry a pack and to get used to that right off the bat. Very adjustable with the chest straps. Can adjust it way up and way down. Everything is very adjustable on these. I will be able to fit it on him no problem, and I know because he's already put it on and worn it around the house when his sisters allow him to. So these have little whistles, which I really like for kids packs. I'm looking now. Yep, the Gregory has a whistle. The Deuter does not. So we may need to get her a little whistle. I like for kids to have whistles. It's just a safety thing, you know, if they somehow get separated or fall or something like that, it's good for them to have and know how to use a whistle. I only let my kids blow it whenever we get to a waterfall or they see water of some sort, because I don't want them to blow it all the time and have people around them just annoyed, but I do want them to know how to use it if they are ever at a point where they need to. So his pack also has those side pockets, which are perfect for little water bottles, a stuff pouch at the front so you can put fleeces, a little zipper pocket. These ones are really well laid out too. I've been really happy with them. It has a little spot for a water bladder. He won't be getting one for a while because water is heavy. So typically when we start them out with a backpack, there's nothing in it. We may put a bag of chips in it. It's just to get them used to carrying it. And then as they grow, we add every year or season something else that they can carry. So the older 2 now typically carry their fleeces, hats, gloves, and then their lunch as well. So he will start off with just air in his backpack. But there is a little pocket here, a little zipper pocket, and a nice big pocket in the middle as well. And hopefully this will make you all happy who thought that it was terrible that he wasn't getting anything last Christmas, because he is getting the most this Christmas. Now that he's getting older, he's going to start needing a lot of things that the girls already have. So probably for quite a few years, he will be getting more than they do. We'll see how it ends up all shaking out. I think one of the reasons that we don't get our kids a lot at Christmas time is typically if they need something, we buy it for them, if they need something for a sport or an instrument. So there isn't a lot that they need for Christmas. Plus, between the grandparents on my side, grandparents on Ross's side, aunt on my side, uncle on Ross's side, and then I have an aunt and we have another family that's very close and like another set of grandparents, they end up getting quite a bit. So it's not a lot under the tree from us, but our kids don't really care who the gifts are coming from, and they're just excited to have it come from somebody else too. But the little guy's next gift, I know it's used again, but I promise he won't care, is an adorable pair of skis. This is just, they're the cutest things ever. And they have these cute little ski boots. And I found them on Facebook Marketplace because I was trying the skis on my daughters to see if they needed anything new or not this year, because I was hoping that I could reuse their skis again, but everybody grew. So as I was trying them on them, he comes up and he goes, me, me, me. So I put him in my middle daughter's old skis and he just lit up. I wish I could put a picture on here to show you guys. It was the cutest thing ever. And I told my husband, we have to find him skis. We have to. He is free to ski at the mountain. So if we can find him some skis, even if he just does it a couple of times, it'll be totally worth it. And does it for 5 minutes each time we go up there, it'll be fine. So I found those on Facebook Marketplace, and I know they're used, but I think he will be quite thrilled, and I know that he will not care that they were used. That's something that we have found with being on a budget, being a single income family. If you can find something that is used either on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist is also really great for used gear, we can do more than we would have been able to if we bought new. We've bought all of our kids' skis used because that's what we can afford. And when we do that, we're then able to actually go and use the skis more. We can get passes and things like that, versus if we bought expensive skis, it doesn't make a lot of sense to buy an expensive ski and then get to go to the mountain once. So these skis, even, I was looking around and a lot of skis this size were $200-$300 for a baby that's going to outgrow them. And I found these used for $75. So it just made sense for us to go used. Now I'm going to show you the more stocking stuffer type items that I got the kids. This is a long underwear set from Costco, which I highly recommend if you have a Costco near you and you are a member. I think each of these is $6 or $7. It's crazy inexpensive, and they use these a lot when we go to the mountain. And honestly, they use them after swim team a lot of time too. They'll just put on their long underwear afterwards, and then they'll be warm for the ride home. And I know I mentioned this before in the stocking stuffer video, I think, but we also got them each some new swim caps because they're on swim team and they need swim caps. So I let them pick them out because, like I said, if something is the wrong color or wrong style, they won't want to wear it. And I know they will stick with the one that is their favorite. So I got them some that I knew they would like, and they know that they'll be getting them in their stockings later. But I think this one is super fun. And then they both wanted some purple ones as well. And for the girls, they also have a little soap and bath salt and body scrub, body butter company that they have together. And last year I bought soaps from my oldest for each of them, and they really liked that. So I'm going to, I think, get a soap for each of them as well. And then I'm also going to get a bath salt for each of them. But I don't know if I'm going to buy it ahead of time or if I'm going to tell them and put a little gift certificate in their stocking and then let them choose, and maybe even make if they don't have the one that they want in stock. And I will buy it from them at that point. If I buy it beforehand, then they probably will know what's coming. So then the little guy's stockings, he is going to get, and yes, I also got these at the resale, and I'm not mad about it because it was $2.50 for a nice little pair of gloves, and he needed gloves. So I think that this is going to be great. I had also gotten him a little beanie and glove set, but we went ahead and opened that already because he needed to use gloves. It's getting cold here. And I had also gotten him a little set of like ski gloves, you know, the thicker waterproof gloves. And my husband just opened those today and gave it to him. He's like, we can still put it in a stocking if you want, but it's cold out there and he needs these. Then another thing that he is getting in his stocking, I have managed to save this aside and not give it to him yet. It is the cutest little hat. I put it on him once to make sure it fits, but it's kind of a fleece lined, super warm. Yes, I got it at a resale and I'm okay with it. And it was only $3 for this cute hat that looks pretty much new. I would probably spend between $10 and $15 if I got it brand new on Amazon, but I can wash it and it's as good as new. And the last thing that will be going in his stocking is a water bottle. He's decided that he is not a baby and he does not need baby water bottles. He wants what his sisters have. So I think he'll be pretty excited about this. I also found this at the resale, brand new, still has the tag here, still has the tag on the inside. So I don't think it's ever been used. Still smells like plastic, not like anything else. And I think he'll be really excited about it. It's got kind of a silicone sleeve around it. And you can lock it, which is really nice. And then also it pops open and you can drink from there. And I also really like that it had a little carry thing. I don't know what happened to the tag from the resale, so I don't remember how much I got it for, but I had looked it up at the time and I think it was about half of whatever this thing was new. So I know it bothered a lot of people last year when I got some used things, but I'm still doing it because I'm on a budget and I have 3 kids and I would much rather get them more cool things with the same amount of money than to get them 1 or 2 things that is more expensive just because it was brand new. So that's it. That is what we are getting our kids this year for Christmas. Nothing too crazy, but it is things that they will be using a lot. I know they will be excited about and things that they'll be able to use for a long time to come, which I'm very excited about that as well. And like I said, I may be getting a couple other things for the girls. When we got our oldest her backpacking backpack, our kids love REI, and we got her a little REI gift card to put in the backpack. So I may do that for both of them with the backpacks. I don't think the little guy will process or care if he gets a gift card or not, but we may do that. Maybe get them each some socks or something like that they will be able to use while they're backpacking and hiking as well. But this is pretty much it from us. Now, like I mentioned before, I already know what they are getting from grandparents and aunts and uncles, and they will be getting a lot more fun things from all of them. The little guy will be getting a toy this year. Don't worry, anyone who is concerned about that. I already have it in my closet from my mother-in-law, and my sister's already told me what she's getting him, which is also another toy. So he'll be getting some toys, and I think he will be very excited to get his backpack, especially since his sisters are both getting a backpack as well. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? Do you guys like this list better? Do you still think it's terrible and I need to get my kids better things for Christmas? Either way, let me know in the comments. And if you think I need to get them better things, I'd love to hear your ideas in the comments down below. If you found this video helpful though, please give it a thumbs up because that helps even more people see this video. And last, be sure to subscribe down below if you are new to my channel because I would love to see you on the next video. Okay, change of plans. I know I said that was going to be everything, but I got the new stockings. Do you guys want to see them? I absolutely love them. I got them off of Etsy, and I just got these 2 colors, and I'm going to alternate them and just have them like this. And I also got on Etsy these cute little name tags that we can put on each one, and I'll probably even alternate them around every year because I know my kids tastes and preferences seem to change all the time. So I don't want to assign anyone a specific color just in case everyone wants different colors next year. But the little tags will make it easy to know whose is whose for each year. So I got all of these and it made me really excited about stockings, and I went and got a few more things. So I'll show you guys what I got just to wrap up this video. These I had intended to be stocking stuffers. These are little notebooks for the girls. This one says, "With God, all things are possible," and this one says, "Faith." I think they actually would fit in here. I really like how these are kind of stretchy, but I don't know if I want to stretch them out or if I ended up getting too many things and these will have to be gifts. But the girls love writing. They're just blank notebooks, and I think I found these at Marshall's. So I thought they would be fun little stocking stuffers for them. They love having notebooks that they can do whatever they want with. Certain notebooks are for music only or things like that, or for schoolwork. And these they can just write in whenever they want. So I got those for the girls. Then the next thing that we got them is all three of the kids needed new wool socks. Well, technically the little guy didn't need them, but all of the ones we have in his size are pink. So we got him these cute little green socks. We have this Marywool brand for the other kids, and I love them because they actually fit little feet. So we got him a 3-pack of these, and then both of the girls also needed some new socks. So we got them same brand, just these nice wool socks, and they wanted the same color. So that's going to be a nightmare when they are getting washed. Although actually, the smaller pair here has a little band on them. So that'll actually be super helpful. Hopefully they all do. Oh, yes, they all do. That's exciting. Okay, well then that will be easier to keep track of whose is whose. Okay, so the next thing that I got them for their stockings is hair stuff. And I can't believe I forgot this category when I was talking about the clutter-free stocking stuffers, because this is a great stocking stuffer and it's so useful. And our girls, with being in swim team, we lose hair ties like nobody's business. They are constantly leaving them around and leaving them at swim team accidentally and breaking them because they're using them so much. So I got them each a full pack of hair ties. And yes, the one that actually was with me, the one that is pickier, just wanted brown. The other one I know will love the colors. But that should keep them going with the hair ties for a little while. And then I found these super cute hair ties that are, I guess, just wrapped around cardboard, but it looks like a little lollipop. So I thought these would be fun, practical, but really cute stocking stuffers as well. And I found these cute little things at Walgreens if you want to find something like that for your kids. Something else I got in the hair department is I got these for my oldest. They're little penguins, and she absolutely loves penguins. And then for the middle one, I got these bobby pins. She doesn't have any, and she is always asking for some. She's also not one to put cute things like this in her hair, which the older one I think will like those. So hopefully they like that idea. Then also along the hair lines, I got them these were at Walgreens also. They're little brushes with mirrors that I'm not going to open them just because they're packaged, and I'll let them do that. But you can open them up and a brush pops out of one side. They're really small and compact, but I figured they could keep these in with their swim team stuff, and then they can stop using my brush. So I'm pretty excited for them to have these, and hopefully they won't get lost because they can just stay in the swim team bag with the swim team stuff. And the cool thing was about these and also the things that I'm going to show you next, they were all buy two, get one free at Walgreens, and I think they were $2.47 or something like that a piece. So it was a nice cheap way to get them some stocking stuffers. And it's much cheaper than I've gone in the past with the bath bombs. Those are $8 or $9 a piece, I think, when you get them from Lush. But this way I was still able to get them some body care items without it being too terribly expensive. So then I got the middle one, who doesn't have as many hair ties. The older one just has more because she's a little older. These, what are they called here? Spiral hair ties, I guess. I see a lot of other people using them. They're not something I really want. It seems like they would get tangled, but she saw these and thought they would be really cool, and they came in a little Christmas type bulb also. So I thought that would be a fun stocking stuffer. This was with the buy two, get one free area. And then I got her a bubble bath also, which was this little thing right here. Now the funny thing is, the middle one was actually with me when I was finding these things, and she does not like to be surprised. So I actually let her pick out some of the things. I told her where she could decide from, and she helped me pick out for her sister. She actually ended up with less because she just wasn't interested in some of the things I was getting her sister. So it may seem like I'm getting more for one than the other, and that's just because the one I'm getting a little bit more for wasn't there, and she isn't quite as picky. I asked the middle one several times, are you sure you don't want some of this? And she said, no, I won't use it. So for the older one, I got her a little thing of hand lotion. She loves carrying around a purse, and I think she will really like having something like this in there. And then I thought she would also enjoy a little body mist. I know I loved things like that at her age. And then I also got her these little nail stickers. They are snowflake design, and she's recently been taking even just regular stickers and putting them on her nails. So I think that she will find this to be a lot of fun, and it'll be a fun thing that I can actually do with her. And then the little guy, I found this ball for. He is very into balls right now. If he sees one, it's just ball, ball, ball. So I think he will really enjoy this. If you bounce it on the ground, it lights up. So I think he will find this to be a lot of fun. You can stick your fingers in there and it's kind of squishy. So I think he'll enjoy that. And then I also got him a koosh ball. Now these two things, the koosh ball and this Orbit stress ball, I don't think it was the most economical place to buy it because I didn't realize how much it was until I got up to the counter. But I was there, and one of my kids was in their music lessons, and I didn't have time to run to a lot of other places. So it is what it is. I may have spent $1 or so too much, but the girls' stuff I think was very inexpensive there, and I'm really happy that I had found that. And then I didn't really know what else I should put into the little guy's stocking. He's only 18 months old. He doesn't really have anything that he's into yet, and if he does, I know my sister is getting him one of the things that he's really into right now, and my oldest daughter is getting him a little Matchbox car, so I know he will like those things and he doesn't really need more of them. But he is into food, so I got him some interesting different pouches than we normally get. This one is carrot, apple, mango, and he loves the applesauce squeeze pouches, so I think he'll be pretty excited about these. This one is a pear, peach, strawberry. This one is a banana mango, and then this one is an apple mango strawberry. So I think he'll be pretty excited about those, even though it is just food. He loves his food, as anyone who knows him knows. And then the very last thing that I got for the girls is I found out from one of our friends that had moved away that her daughter had started a little business. And I absolutely love supporting small businesses and supporting small businesses that kids are running. So she is making these little keychains. They said they're macrame keychains. And I thought that would be really fun for the girls to put on their swim team bags or put on their instrument bags as kind of an identifier. So I got each of them two. I got the middle one. She loves pink and she likes white. So I got her these ones here. And then the other one loves purple and she likes more colors too. So this one, it looks like it's just white, but it has blue and purple in there. So I got her those ones. So yeah, I just thought that would be nice because at orchestra, there's a lot of instrument cases, or at swim team, there's a lot of similar backpacks. And this will be a quick and easy identifier for them if they want to put them on their bags. So now that is everything that we are getting our kids for Christmas. I would love to hear other minimalist ideas that you are getting your kids for Christmas. You can put those in the comments down below. I always love seeing your comments and hearing from you guys there.